Hey, what's up, guys? It is day 75, and I'm going to be talking about anchors. And I'm going to talk about it mainly because I was just thinking, what am I going to talk about? And then I kept seeing the number 11, and boom, it just hit 11. So, anyways, that was 11 seconds into the video, and 11 is just a really cool number because I like to look at angel numbers. And the way that I think about these things is whether it's a placebo effect or it's an actual thing, like angels are literally sending you signs. To me, it doesn't matter. It's like semantics, or it's saying like I'm Christian or I'm Catholic or whatever. It doesn't really matter, like the belief around it, but in the belief of anything, you're creating it to be something. So hope that made sense. So as an anchor, when I see 11, I think to myself, okay, things are manifesting quicker. So if I see 111, 1111, and I use that because you can look up angel numbers and it will say these things, and it's to be mindful of what you're thinking about. But in the reality of it, every single second of your day, you're already doing that. So I use it as an anchor to remind me and bring me back into my awareness of my now. And then now it just hit 111 as far as time in this video. So I also use the number 69 as an anchor, and it reminds myself that, okay, I'm balanced, be balanced, and then I'm exactly where I need to be. And outside of numbers, you can use anchors for anything. So when I see a butterfly, I think to myself, that's for transformation. And it reminds me of the transformation that I've already had in my life and the transformations that I'm creating. So there's all kinds of ways that you can use that. I like to snap, and when I snap, it actually anchors in a feeling within me because I've learned that that's kind of like a power move for me. So if I need to shift my state, shift my being, I'll just snap, and I can feel it. It's kind of like in my gut here where I'm like, okay, I feel that something like puts me back and I can light up the inside. So again, you can create it however you want. If like looking at numbers or angel numbers or even zodiac stuff or whatever, even if you are religious and you use like, religious symbols, or how like I was talking about Saint Anthony, whether or not when I say, Saint Anthony, can you help me find blah, 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 whether that either like kicks into my subconscious mind and I remember where it was, or if literally St. Anthony is like helping me out, to me, again, it doesn't matter. So if you're somebody that's not really for this kind of stuff, just create an anchor however you want to like remind you of what you're up to, what you're committed to, what your goals are, anything like that. So there's actually a lot more that I want to create in my life around anchors. I do use numbers a lot because we see them all the time, and I actually want to define numbers even more for myself. And again, like some of these numbers, I'm making up my own meaning. Like the number 53, I looked it up because I kept seeing it, but the first thing I thought of was my Aunt Fuffy. And she's somebody that I really want to be like. So it reminds me of, okay, who am I being right now? Am I being somebody that I want to be? Am I looking to my role models? And it just, again, brings an awareness to me. But also 53 in angel numbers means change. So I kind of use both, depending on like where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I want to share it because for anyone else out there, it could be just a great tool. And I always think, again, it's like, why not? Like, whatever. I'll visualize like my knee was kind of hurting. I'll visualize a white light around my knee, and I like breathe energy into my knee, or even if it's my head or whatever, or if I feel like I need to release stuff, I'll kind of like breathe things out. And these are all anchors for me, whether it's a visual anchor, or like a physical anchor where I'm snapping, or I do a breath work and I breathe out and I release things, or I breathe in things. Like one of my clients, I told her that I would visualize breathing in money, like literally like dollars through my nose, and breathing out dollars through my mouth, so that it's a constant abundance and release, let go. And I did that because I love that Manifestation Babe said money is like oxygen. And I was like, that's a really great like visual anchor for abundance and letting go. So again, like create whatever you want. If this sparks anything in your brain, then go for it if that's something that you want to do. I'm going to keep like discovering new ones and just creating new ones for myself to make sure that I am in my now as much as possible, having awareness, and like helps keep me in line with where my mind is at. So cheers to day 75, guys, anchors, and yeah, have fun.